And number one is know that you can do it. And that's the key word, like know that you can do it. Henry Ford had a great quote. It was, if you think you can or think you can't, you're right.
Yeah, that is true. It's whatever you're telling yourself, whether it's positive or negative, that's the results. And I love believing that, and it's so true because you see it on a day-to-day, that what people are telling to themselves, whatever is happening in their mind, that's what they're going to see in front of them. That's what is going to manifest. So that's why it's so important that you, and that's a key word, know. Understand, know in your mind that you can do whatever it is you're telling yourself you're going to do.
Yeah, see it happening before it happens. If you have a mountain in front of you, whether it's figurative or literal, if you look at that thing and go, there's no way I can do that, let me tell you, you're not going to do it. Mm-hmm. You have to tell yourself, I'm going to tackle this thing, I'm going to rock it.
Absolutely.
And you will.
Yeah. And we have, as I said before, we have seen it with Chris, where we have set up big goals for the year. We love setting up goals at the end of the year and preparing for the next fresh year. And sometimes we set up such big goals that we're like, but we said, you know what? If we work hard at it, if we really believe that we can do it, we can do it. And then we have seen, in some cases, achieving those goals within months. So it's like we know that if you know in your head, once again, that you can do it, you can definitely do it. And also understanding that you are your biggest cheerleader. I love saying that because nobody is going to motivate you to achieve your goals more than yourself. So if you have that positive mindset, if you have that, I can do it, and you motivate yourself every single day to achieve it, you're definitely going to get there.
Yeah, and there's a saying, I know you've heard it a million times, but I'm going to say it once more, very slowly so you get it. You can do anything you set your mind to. I'm going to repeat it because you have to tell yourself that. If you want, pause the podcast and repeat this to yourself after I'm saying it to you. And I'm telling you directly into your ears, you can do anything that you set your mind to. And setting your mind to it is really knowing you can do it and having that winning mindset. So if there's a dream that you have, no matter how big or audacious it is, if you really go at it with everything you have, starting mentally, you're going to get there, and you're going to shock yourself and those around you when you do it.
If we see it from a psychological perspective, what happens in your brain when you tell yourself that you can do something, you have to understand that everything starts with your brain. If you're telling your brain, I can do it, your entire brain is going to tell the rest of your body that you can do it. And you're going to prepare physically to get to that point, whatever that goal is, whether it is as simple as getting up every morning a certain time and exercising. If you tell your brain, I can do it, if you start repeating it every single day, you're going to end up doing it because your body has already predispositioned to get it done. So, it's a powerful thing. So absolutely, this point is so important and critical in order to have a winning mindset, and is to know that you can do it.
Yeah, if you pull up like a YouTube video, or if you're watching the Olympics, when you're watching the runners at the starting line, they're going to do a sprint, let's say. Watch these videos and look at their facial expressions and the concentration they have at the starting line while they're waiting for that flare or the gun to go off. You know there's not a single person in that line that's saying, this is tough, I don't know if I can do it. You know everyone in that line is saying, you got this, let's go. I mean, you made it this far. Mm-hmm. Now we just have the last 400 yards or whatever it is. Oh, so it's really all about that mindset.